From Nashville, Tennessee, the country music capital of the world and home of the Era Castle in the South, it's time for the Marty Stewart Show, featuring Marty Stewart, the Rolls Royce of country singers Miss Connie Smith, the old Tennessee slicker Leroy Troy, along with all the fabulous superlatives, cousin Kenny Bond, handsome Harry Stinson, the Apostle Paul Martin, plus Gary Carter on the steel guitar. And today's special guest, Country Music Hall of Famer and a man we're proud to show some love to, the one and only Charlie Louvin, along with Sonny Louvin, Lester Armistead, and Dan Kelly. Join us now for 30 minutes of fun and great country music. I'm Eddie Stubbs. Now, how about a superlative welcome for our host, the crown prince of all things Mississippi. Here is Marty Stewart.
The claim we hold is good as gold bonanza. Hand in hand we've built this land, Ponderosa Ranch. Our birthright is this Cartwright bonanza. We here belong, standing strong, wrong ain't got a chance. Day by day, work or play, ready side by side. Hello friend, come on in, gate is open wide. Bound to be a fighting free bonanza. Singing pines or the boundary lines for the Ponderosa Ranch. Hey! Part of our bonanza. The stars at night, the morning light, water in the branch. We ride along, 4 men strong together. Every plain and ridge is our heritage, Ponderosa Ranch. Day by day, work or play, ready side by side. Hello friend, come on in, the gate is open wide. Bound to be a fighting free bonanza. Singing pines are the boundary lines for the Ponderosa Ranch. Bonanza! All right, somebody ought to say howdy to me now. And howdy back to you. Welcome to the Marty Stewart Show. I'm Marty Stewart. For the next 30 minutes, we got big-time country music on our mind. Well, it was a sound and a journey that started out in Sand Mountain, Alabama. The name Louvin is synonymous with country music, a royal name in country music, and we're honored today to have Mr. Charlie Louvin as our guest. Welcome, Charlie. Welcome, Charlie. Glad to have you, Mr. Louvin.
Well, beautiful being here.
I'm glad you're here.
I've been watching them all up till now, so it thrills me that I'm here almost alive.
You are fully alive. Hey, will you do me a favor? Will you sing "See the Big Man Cry"?
I will. That's my favorite Ed Bruce piece material.
Well, this will make him proud. Mr. Louvin, if you will.
Goes like this.
1, 2, 3.
The other day I walked out on the street.
Yeah.
I happened to see a pretty young woman, a little bitty boy. He looked back at me. See the big man cry, mama. That's what I heard him say.
Yeah.
See the big man cry, mama. He looked like his heart would break. I followed them to a press shop window. The little boy stopped to see. Went up to her and asked, "What about me?" And he said, "Well, what about you?" See the big man cry, mama. That's what I heard him say.
All right.
See the big man cry, mama. He looked like his heart would break. I wanted to tell him I was his dad. He sure had a pretty mom. But the judge had said I could never see them for the things I'd said and done. See the big man cry, mama. That's what I heard him say. See the big man cry, mama. He looked like his heart would break. Son, as you grow older, you'll find someone dear. So you stick by her, take care of her. You won't ever hear. See the big man cry, mama. That's what I heard him say. See the big man cry, mama. He looks like his heart will break.
Give me 5 and everything will be all right.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Marty Stewart, and you're watching the Marty Stewart Show. And superlatives, look over here. Country Music Hall of Famer, Mr. Charlie Louvin. Mr. Louvin. And here comes one of Charlie Louvin's greatest fans. How about a hand for the great Connie Smith? Come here, Constance. Hey, hey. Hi, baby. We got Charlie Louvin in the house today.
I know it. I'm tickled to death. I've told everybody on stage, backstage, everybody that'll listen how big a fan I am of the Louvins. When I was growing up in southern Ohio, we'd listen to the Grand Ole Opry on the radio, and my very favorite were the Louvin Brothers, and I'd want to stay up to hear them before Daddy could put me to bed. And I'd like to sing. I asked Charlie which of his songs that he's recorded he wanted me to do today, and this is it. It's called I Don't Love You Anymore, and I Don't Love You Any Less.
All right.
I don't love you anymore, not the way I did before. And since you found someone new, I think it's best. I don't cry and walk the floor. I don't love you anymore. Trouble is, I don't love you any less. You drain my heart of all its love with every sweet caress. I keep saying o'er and o'er, I don't love you anymore. Trouble is, I don't love you any less. I held you close to me one time, kissed your lips and called you mine. But another came and thrilled you more, I guess. I cried as you walked out the door. I don't love you anymore. Trouble is, I don't love you any less. You drain my heart of all its love with every tender kiss. I keep saying o'er and o'er, I don't love you anymore. Trouble is, I don't love you any less. Trouble is, I don't love you any less.
Speaking of change, no spare change in his pocket, just the big green stuff, with a couple of pals with him. How about a hand for the Sultan of Goodlettsville, the old Tennessee slicker, the most popular man in country music, Leroy Troy, brought Lonesome Lester and old Dan Kelly, Apostle Paul.
Yeah.
Hello, buddy boy.
Howdy.
Hello, Lester. Hello, Dan. Well, how you doing?
Hey, doing great. Me and Lester all pressed and starched up and ready to show.
Well, what you got picked out for us, Leroy boy?
We got a song that Charlie's big brother, Ira Louvin, wrote, one called Bald Knob, Arkansas.
A fine one.
But I'm homeward bound, done spent all my money, and I'm gonna leave this town. Feeling kinda hungry, there's nothing in my crawl. I'm going back to my little cook at Bald Knob, Arkansas. Bald Knob, Arkansas, she's smiling the loo.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be your loving man, always love her true. Till I bought anything.
All right, man. Yeah.
And from me with a broken heart, I'll make a vow and buy a cow, and we will never part. Dress her up in calico and a wedding ring. Order it from the catalog on the first day of the spring. Oh, now Arkansas, she's smiling the loo. I'm gonna be your loving man, always love her true. Till I bought anything.
Tell it like it is. Play it, Leroy boy. Let it shine. All right.
You've heard about the mule trains many years ago, winding through Missouri, through the sleet and through the snow. But now they got the modern train they call the cannonball. I'll catch it at the station, Bald Knob, Arkansas. Bald Knob, Arkansas, she's smiling the loo. I'm gonna be your loving man, always love her true. Till I'm about anything.
Oh, yeah.
Hey. Bald Knob, Arkansas, she's smiling the loo. I'm gonna be your loving man, always love her true. Till I'm bald headed too.
A precious selection. Good jugging, Lester. Good fiddling, Dan.
Bald Knob, Arkansas. That's Leroy Troy. What a great job there, Leroy. We're going to get serious with you right now. You know, a number of years back, there used to be a lot of billboards through the South that stated, "The family who prays together stays together." That billboard was inspired by this song that the Louvin Brothers had out many years ago. You'll enjoy the trio as they sing, "The Family Who Prays."
The family who prays will never be parted. Their circle in heaven unbroken shall stand. God will say, "Enter, my good faithful servants." The family who prays never shall part. Satan has parted fathers and mothers, filling their hearts with his envy and hate. to destruction, leaving their children like orphans to stray. The family who prays will never be parted. Their circle in heaven unbroken shall stand. God will say, enter, my good faithful servants. The family who prays never shall part. Wars and tornadoes are taking our loved ones, leaving us tearful with sad aching hearts. But we will join them over the river for the family who prays never shall part. The family who prays will never be parted. Their circle in heaven unbroken shall stand. God will say, enter, my good faithful servants. The family who prays never shall part.
Once again, here's Marty Stewart and Charlie Louvin.
Mr. Louvin, you came with some mighty fine songs today.
Well, I came with some of my favorite writers. Tom T. Hall was absolutely good on this song that I'm about to sing. He was superb on Old Dogs and Children and Watermelon Wine.
Absolutely.
This song will actually take you back to when you was younger than I'm going to tell you were. It's a song that I love to try to sing, and I love the song.
Yes, sir.
Love the subject. It all happened back when we were young.
That's right. Mr. Sonny Louvin, if you will.
Back when we were young, everybody came to see us. Everybody wanted to be us. Back when we were young, we loved each other so. And all our friends told one another, and we even told each other. Back when we were young, it was laughing, it was dancing, it was cigarettes and bourbon-flavored kisses. It was alligator shoes, new blue suits, anything that money wishes. It was sitting up all night, waiting for the dawn to bring another wondrous day. It was holding hands and thinking that tomorrow's a million years away. It was rolling sevens every time, thinking it was never, ever gonna end. Back then, we even thought of time itself as being something of a passing friend. Yeah, and it was buying things one another bring. We didn't need them. Back then, we even thought of time itself as being far away as California. Back when we were young, everybody came to see us. Everybody wanted to be us. Back when we were young, we loved each other so. All our friends told one another, and we even told each other, back when we were young.
Thank you, Charlie Louvin. My pleasure. On behalf of the great Charlie Louvin, I'm Marty Stewart, along with the fabulous sopranos Connie Smith, Leroy Lester, Dan Kelly, Gary Carter, Eddie Stubbs. Come to see us again next week, right here on the Marty Stewart Show. Got old Charlie Louvin.